Live? We good? Checking all the potential streaming outlets. Moonbeam's live. Twitch is live. YouTube's live. Moonbeam's live. We are all live. Hi, gemstones. It's me, the Dutch Doe, and, well, welcome back to another session of Rune Belts. I'm here with my friends that are helping me playtest this, that are willing to suffer for the hopeful growth of a new system. That are willing to suffer.
No.
Really hope I didn't. Well, I'll find out, I guess. Well, first up, we have. If you guys want to introduce yourselves, I don't think we need to do this for every session, do we? That wouldn't hurt. We've got, first on our list, Fluffy, who's also my editor.
Hello. I played.
Yeah, the editor. I played Rolatos.
Silly young dragon.
A happy-go-lucky dragon.
Now, one person you guys don't know is new here. He was supposed to join us last session, but he had other things come up. So we'll come to him last, because he's got a little bit of an intro. Next up, Scarecrow.
Hi, I'm Scarecrow. I play Grim the Crazy Surgeon.
You're a surgeon?
And maybe he is. And I am I'm Lilith, and I play Revenant, the group engineer.
Yeah, an engineer that can like smitten something. If the dice roll correctly, smitten things quite easily.
Yeah, this is true.
Just totally just an engineer.
One thing I will say to everyone before
I'm
we...
just a cyborg.
Yes, Revenant the Cyborg.
Yes.
One change right off the bat that I know of. You guys should all pick one of your defensive stats that you are considered trained in. You'll get a +3 to that stat.
Ooh.
That's what I tried to mention in the Discord. Scarecrow, you still there?
Yup.
Okay. I wasn't sure. It sounded like, Jason or someone was like that in your background.
No, it's Saturday, not Friday.
Oh. Does that mean it's the Candyman?
I was about to say, today's
It is
Sunday.
isn't it?
Yeah.
What are days anyway, besides arbitrary words put onto a 24-hour span?
There.
You're not wrong, but at the same time, you are immensely incorrect.
I'm working on adjusting some of the creatures.
Shielding was, or like to shield something was with strength, right? Or was with,
Blocking?
or was
Ah,
that with
yes, I'm
blocking?
glad
Yeah.
that you asked and you brought this up because it does remind me of a document I need to give you all access to.
Yeah. See, people who listen in onto this doesn't give us everything. How dare he?
I'm only human, after all.
Hey! No copywriting the lyrics.
That's a strike.
Yeah, no copywriting the Daft Punk, please.
That's not Daft Punk.
Human after all?
But no, I don't think that's Daft Punk.
The song is not Daft Punk.
I'm pretty sure it is.
There is a combat reference in resources.
Ooh.
And when it comes to blocking, don't add your damage reduction at all. I know what it says there. For now, don't.
Wait, why did you remove the damage reduction off block?
Hmm.
What?
I removed it from the roll.
Oh, it was adding.
It was adding to the roll.
Your damage reduction to your. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm removing it from the roll.
Okay. So if you block, you'll still get your damage reduction.
Yes.
You just don't add it. Okay, cool. That's fine.
But that is the combat reference document. You get an idea of what happens when you use, successfully block and dodge and all that. There has been some changes to dodging. Where you reduce damage of the next hit. As well as avoiding damage.
You see.
And those have been the big changes so far. Besides the monsters getting some reworks.
Alright, sounds good.
That being said, does anyone remember what happened last time? Does anyone want to tell what happened last time?
We went into the basement of the tavern, bar,
It's a tavern.
tavern, yeah, and cleared their little gremlins out of their ale and wine cellars. Nearly died, and now we're here.
And while
I mean,
yes, are taking a moment to rest after that harrowing fight, not thinking that goblins would be so hard. But you did manage to come across one of their individualized kind of units. I should say. I say units. One of their species that's more individualized than the group mentality.
I'm guessing I'm still unconscious.
It's
I thought
possible you
everyone
were
was brought
woken up.
back
I
up to
think,
consciousness.
yeah, I think everyone was gotten up and everything. Oh, Roll20 changed the door icon.
Yeah, I
see that.
noticed that. That's interesting.
I like it.
It is bigger and more noticeable, so I approve of this. Flip, 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 flip. Flip, 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 flip,
But while you
flip,
guys
flip,
take a minute to breathe, let us zoom out and zoom in on another location and another time. A little while ago. I say a little while ago. I'm more about a day or so ago, roughly. To
a day or two ago.
a... What is it that you play, Mustang? Are you... Trying to remember.
I'm basically fire elemental.
That's right, you're a Deimos. Deep in the forges, deep underground, an alarm begins to blare. Knowing what this was, you guys are far enough, you guys are not on the surface level of Pharos. So you're not super worried. That alarm is more or less to let people know not to go to the surface for a little bit. But it's a common thing. Every now and then, sometimes once a week, sometimes 2 or 3 times a month. But it does carry some of the rarest minerals and resources that a blacksmith village like yours, I say village, but this is more of a city. A blacksmith city like yours needs. See, the city of Pharos is also, on this peninsula, a city of technology, and maybe someday Magitech. But no one's completely sure. This is where a lot of engineers have come to gather, and this is one of the few cities that's not part of the kingdom that takes up most of this peninsula. They purposely don't want to be part of that kingdom. Not alone just because of the outrageous taxes the king always seems to impart on the city. But semantics. You are talking to your master, a timely old dwarf who looks at you, your fiery hair, blowing with the wind of the forge. He goes, "So, you've got the package for Tidbit, yes?"
Yep, got it.
Now, I always hate when we have to put those linings on the packages, but we all know how, well, the runes and technology, and we all know how they all affect each other. What he speaks of
Sometimes they
is
can blow up.
very rarely have they exploded, but more commonly it's a shorting. Whatever technology is in this package, the box is specially made to essentially block out your innate ability. Or your breaker, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
Uh,
Breaker is the slang term
Yes.
for a Futhark.
yep.
Now, while you're out there and you're traveling, I'm sure you'll find other materials and other things of the such. Don't burden yourself down too much. When was the last time you were outside of Pharos, by the way, boy?
Been at least 3 or 4 months.
Well, don't forget to take some gold so you don't get overcharged. You know how the king is.
Yep. Bastard.
You should have enough fuel to go to the capital and get back here. Between that and your gas can. Say hi to Tidbit. And say hi to the to Gracia in the Emerald Dragon for me.
Will do.
And then we zoom out. When you come back to him, he'll be arriving at the tavern. The day drawing on a little bit. You had heard a little bit of a commotion coming from below you when you had first entered the tavern. But Gracia informs you not to worry about it. She has some people helping her out. Some adventurers. These adventurers are just down below, taking care of what's in the lower portion of the tavern. He's just surprised that it's so loud. Would you mind? I know you just got here, but would you mind checking in on the... It shouldn't be this loud to take care of rats or something like that, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
What is your character's
Pulls
name?
my Forge.
That's right. Thanks, Forge. And she'll let you
No
come
problem.
around and go down there.
I assume this is Gracia.
Gracie is the one speaking.
Oh. Master says hi, by the way.
That old cute. When you see him next, tell him I send my condolences.
Will do.
Now, as you come down, you can tell a fight had just ended. Where is your character?
Don't know, but I still can't see.
Well, that's our DM side of things.
You should have sight now.
Oh, there it is.
Well, what you can see is what you can see. Oh, no. Just realized what you can see. At the end of the hall, as you're starting to come down the stairs and you get a good look into here, you see all the way at the end of the hall what is that? It looks like a human vaguely, but it's far too pale, far too misty. Is that a ghost?
Oh, crap. Well, I pull my maul.
You can see kobolds walking by. They don't seem to be paying too much attention to the ghost. As you see a couple of kobolds coming up coming to walk past you with a serving tray. They don't even seem to give the ghost like a second glance. This is as like you hit the bottom of the stairs.
Hmm.
You should have control of the token.
I approach.
Like I said, you can move your normal like 30.
I know. I was just trying to check on my movement. You said I can move 30?
Yes, you should have a 30-foot movement speed.
That's 30.
So yeah, right about as you get there, you notice that the kobolds aren't paying it too much attention as a pair of serving kobolds walk past you. They do not appear to be afraid or freaking out or anything like that.
Huh.
You can see what you can see.
I will move another 30.
So, as you guys are all kind of sitting there, Sherry didn't think about it at first. Then as he starts moving the second time, he's like, "Hey, boss?" Boss.
Scarecrow.
I am busy stitching my body back together
What?
because I
Well-
lost one of my legs and one of my arms.
Well, boss,
Fight.
there's someone coming down with a maul.
You're a ghost, Seamus.
Yeah, but the maul's on fire.
So is he. Just float away.
Seamus will come over to you.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to do.
Do I hear this exchange?
You hear, I think, like half of it.
What
My
the
portion of
hell?
Yeah. As now you come around the corner, you come down there. I believe Revenant was pulled out of the room. I don't think you guys were left in the room or anything.
I don't know. And well, I'll say yeah. I pulled her out of the room.
And yes, you guys are conscious. You guys are healed up a bit. At least some. That's right, they offered you guys, you each were given, Soldier's Chew. So you each have at least 10 hit points.
Yep.
And yeah, you are all conscious.
Conscious is a strong word.
You're all alive and conscious.
Conscious is a strong word.
So,
Believe we've dealt with all the rooms full of gremlins.
yes, you have.
Yes.
I am going back upstairs to the lady.
I will say, you do see this person come in with a maul. Which, what does this person look like? Forge. Mustang.
Pretty much like his token. goggles and everything.
For those at home.
Oh god, he's big. You can make out the AI generation art all so much better. I can at least throw a little bit of a chuckle at there.
So, you begin to head back to the stairs, Revenant.
Lilith.
Sorry, I was on push to talk. Yeah, no, I literally walk right past him and go for the stairs.
You guys all good here?
Oh, just peachy, can't you tell?
As you can see that he's sitting over there stitching on a limb with
She's
this.
wearing white. The blood is not hidden.
There is a sleeping dragon over there. There's what looks like a fox person, maybe an awakened fox, with that's stitching on their leg. That's weird. The ghost appears to be next to that fox. And then there's Revenant, who looks like a female girl. Wearing all white.
A
I don't-
girl?
Human girl.
You said a female girl.
Yes, a female girl.
Human girl.
Yeah,
A
I
female
caught that
human
too. I
girl.
was like-
girl.
a female
Yes.
girl.
Yes, a girl.
Nothing
But
like
is
the
it a
female
girl or
boy.
a girl?
Go, female girl.
Nothing like the femboy.
They do look a little bit of they do look a little haggard. They were probably just in the fight. And you can tell that Robin just kind of walked past you. Unless you stop her, which... I mean, what do you do?
I don't stop her. Everything's good here. I look at the scarecrow, the one stitching himself together, and I say, "You need a hand?"
Hold up my arm. Got one. Put it back down and continue stitching my leg on.
And then there's the sleeping dragon.
There's just like a little. Yes, there's like a little snooze bubble over the nose of the dragon laying on top of the chest.
That one gonna be okay? I
I
point
don't
my
think he
maul
was
at the
okay
dragon.
before he got the crap kicked out of him. But seems to be okay now.
That's fair. All right, I'll put my maul away. Guess I'll see you guys upstairs. And I turn and head back up.
Now, as you guys head back up, I'm just going to drag...
Since we're going back up, I will complete stitching my leg on. Hop up and drag the lizard with me.
Lizard.
All right, dragon.
First one to get up is Reverend. You're covered in blood and other stuff. As Gracia looks at you and goes, "It wasn't just rats, was it?"
It was gremlins, and I would like to be paid compensation for almost dying.
Gremlins. What were gremlins? Were there holes?
Yes, and
Did
one
they-
of them nearly killed me. and I'd point to the gaping wound in my body.
Did they burrow in? How? How is there gremlins down there?
I don't fucking know. You let them in?
I didn't let them in. That's the thing. That's why I'm trying to figure out how they got in. This is the only entrance to down there. Unless they dug a hole from while underground, there's no other reason that they should be down there. Here, I keep a stock of these. And she will reach into one of the cupboards and pulls out a red vial, and she hands it to you.
I will take it.
It's a healing potion. It's not a strong one, but it should do, I think. Hopefully.
You want me to take it now?
Up to you.
I bag it.
I believe she agreed that each of you were going to get, what was it, 30 gold?
I think I was gonna get a basement room.
You wanted space to try to do your stuff.
I get to set up my laboratory. Easy.
I do believe the agreed upon was like 30 gold to each of you.
I believe so.
She will hand Revenant her 30 gold. Actually, we'll ask Revenant first. Do you want gold or dust?
I still can't see shit.
It was dust that they want here, right?
She'll deal in
It's,
dust. The kingdom deals in gold, unless you're in Pharos.
I'll ask for dust.
So you will get 30 dust, which I believe... no, 30 staves, to be specific.
30 saves? Okay, cool.
She goes, at least you don't have to pay taxes. Ugh. That madman. If he knows that you take dust, he'll make you pay in dust. Anyways, I shouldn't be speaking ill of our monarch.
Are you
So,
Greedy
unsatisfied
rat
with him or something?
bastard.
what did you say?
Are you unsatisfied with him or something?
She'll look at the room of people that is in her tavern, and she'll look back at you. That's a conversation better for a different location than this. Shortly after her saying that, you can hear the man coming up behind you.
Which man?
Forge.
Oh, okay.
Does he hear the comment about the monarch?
Probably he came in right around that time.
greedy rat bastard.
You should have sight now, by the way, Mustang.
Yep, I do.
Okay. What do you do, Rob? Well, you two have come up. Shortly after Forge will be the other two. What do you guys do? She will say,
How much? Sorry.
she'll say, thanks for helping me out. I have other tasks, but there might be some of the others around town that might have other tasks for you all. If you want to go ask. I'll have to figure out what happened down there and how the gremlins got in. I'm sorry for your wounds.
Hey, Scarecrow.
Yeah, what's up?
How how strong are you?
Oh, we're up. How what?
How strong is the character
Oh.
there?
I'm not, but the ghost is. So does the ghost need to be dragging you?
Yes, because the
Okay.
the roll that I did there, the 1d20 plus 2, that was for how strong Roltos is holding onto the treasure chest.
All right. So I need to do an opposed
My
strength
God.
test here real quick.
We're just to be dragging him along, yeah.
He's not resisting the drag. It's just your
You
the
carry
ghost
the
is
treasure
just having
chest too.
to drag the dragon and the chest along.
Strength 20 is +5, right?
20? That's
Yeah.
+6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that wrong.
I'll double check that right now.
Okay. / roll.
Don't forget to put the space between roll and the
1.
first number for the dice.
Got it. Plus 6 or 5?
6 for 20.
6. Let's see if this works, boys. Hey!
It's hard, but I'm sure you're able to drag him. It's a lot of sound going up the stairs. Thunk, thunk, thunk.
And the dragon's nails across the chest.
But he's just taking the chest with the dragon.
Oh,
So you all return to the main room of the tavern. This is behind the bar. Shoot for you don't linger too long around here.
I step around.
I will look at the bartender while I'm stitching my arm on.
So you'll find
Rats,
us.
huh?
I honestly thought they were rats. I didn't. Gremlins, huh?
Yeah, they've got some kind of weird hole in the last room of the cellar.
Last room of the cellar. Which one do you mean?
I think it was the bottom like at the furthest end of the hallway. When I found that like hole thing where when Rolotos was trying to break into the treasure chest and Revenant was jumping into the next room.
Whole thing. I'm trying to remember what whole thing you're talking about. Because I know that they were.
It was.
Oh, the marking on the
It was
wall.
like. I thought it was like a hole
Yeah.
with a marking on the wall.
It was a marking that was circular on the wall.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Like
I
it
thought
was burnt on the
sorry, it
wall.
was a circular marking on the wall. They had some weird circular mark on the wall in the furthest most room from the stairs.
Weird.
So which room is mine?
She looks at you. You really just want a basement room. Why do you want a basement room so bad? Get my ale and all that down there.
Cold.
I'll get some of my kobolds to get you to set up an area for you.
Thank you.
Snooze bubble.
News bubble.
Do you drag the dragon with you to the other side of the bar?
No, I think I'm just gonna leave him here for the barmaid, for the bartender to deal with.
Revenant, what do you do?
Well, I have gotten my money. I'm guessing the chest is in the possession of the dragon.
He's at least sleeping on it and
His
gripping
claws are,
onto
are
it.
firmly digged into it.
Yep. I will go. He's still downstairs.
No, he's
Nope.
like on the stairs.
Okay.
I got dragged up the stairs.
Okay. I am going to. Everyone else is like going to bed, right?
No, they mostly just have taken stairs, like seats in the tavern itself. It's not late
Right.
yet. It's probably like mid-afternoon.
I'll just get myself a drink. And then I literally just asked for water. That's it. I just asked for water. And when it's time to like rest, if Rolotos is still asleep on the treasure chest, she is going to literally lean against it and like sit back against it and just sleep next to Rolotos.
Unless disturbed, the dragon will slumber.
And I ask you to take him to the other side of the bar.
I will drag the chest with Rolotos on it to the other side of the bar.
Good luck.
Pretty heavy. Give me.
I can literally lift things twice as heavy as most people.
Oh, that's
can with
right.
The arms.
Your arms.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need to make the check.
I can probably just hoist him on the chest.
That may be kind of hard because he's a dragon, but definitely you could
Yeah,
drag him around.
I'm probably overestimating there because yes, he is a dragon, but I can definitely drag it over there. Pretty
Most
easily.
definitely. You even got a nifty little handle of his tail.
Yeah, I drag him over there.
Using his
Oh,
tail
damn
as
it,
a
I missed the
handle.
joke.
Where do you guys want to go? I gotta just put you there, so you can move where you want to move.
Okay.
I really wish I could throw this chest from the art section onto the map, but I can't. Sad face.
I would be willing if you guys could figure out how they got in there to give you an extra gold person.
I'll go down.
Way I don't have to leave the bar. And she looks over as someone calls for her. I'll be right back. And she goes to tend to another customer.
Well, boys, girls, and dragon. Do we want to search downstairs? We already cleared it, so I guess might as well.
Oh, sorry. Was I muted that whole time?
Yes.
I believe so, yes.
Possibly.
Okay.
Probably.
So, yeah. The moment that she says you can earn an extra 5 gold, and if we like go down there and investigate, I literally stand up from my stool and start heading downstairs.
So you're basically right beside Forge.
Yeah. In fact, I while I was muted, I had said something to you, and you didn't respond, and that was why I was like, oh, I must be muted. And then yes, I was muted. She looks over at you and says, "Oh, you're joining me, are you?" So that's not a bad thing.
Yeah. Gotta please my master's favorite bartender.
Oh, I see.
Do you drag Rolatos with you?
No, let him sleep. I'm not going to disturb the sleepy dragon.
Yay! Sleepy dragon get the bee.
I'm not going to disturb the sleepy dragon.
Sleepy
I mean,
dragon.
Grim, you can make an extra 5 gold.
Oh, yeah. I wiggle my fingers to make sure they all still work.
Yeah, it
And
takes
then I
you.
look at Seamus and go, Seamus, alarm clock, please, and gesture to the dragon.
Alarm clock.
Yeah, he has an
1,000 years of
ability
death.
called whale.
You realize that hurts
Oh,
people,
boy.
right?
Oh, yeah, but he doesn't have to do it as strong.
Oh, God.
You realize that this is a public place, right?
He like looks at
Yeah.
you and he goes, you do know that that's just invoking this rage and it there's not exactly a scaling down of that. I mean, I guess I could yell at him.
Less rage, more irritation.
I mean, yeah, I mean, like I said, I guess I could probably just yell at him. Yeah, suppose I can do that.
Give it a shot.
Yeah, he'll come over. He'll go over to Rolatos, and
He's a sleepy boy. Why do you want to disturb him?
yell at
Get
what
more
people.
gold, a bigger treasure hoard.
But he already has treasure.
But there's more.
Treasure.
Well, I am going to enjoy just saying that constantly.
Does Rolatos wake up from a person yelling at what he perceives in his ear?
Let's see here. What would be a good check for that?
Fourth will,
Listen,
perception, spot hearing,
hearing, yeah.
and you'll have like a +10 because it is a yell in your ear.
Please roll a natural one.
Oh,
Spot
yeah, that's right.
hearing.
Spots, yeah. All right, so 1d20 plus my spot plus 10. You said?
Yeah. Because it is
Please,
someone
roll
yelling in
this
your
as a
ear.
one.
Please get a 1.
No,
Please get a one.
it is
There.
so fucking close though.
A ghostly howl echoes into your head, waking you from your slumber.
Now here comes the issue of Dragon just gets startled awake. Dragon responds not kindly.
Oh no, it'd be even funnier if he does like the feigning goat thing.
This is why I didn't wake the dragon.
Yeah. So as a defensive mechanism, based off of what he's had to do in the past, he'd probably be using his tail. and fanning the fire from his tail around.
Yeah, there's a couple of kobolds already kind of waiting for something like that to happen, so.
You know what? Just for the absolute shitty McGiddles. That plus that.
Shitty McGiddles? What?
Yeah,
The giggly shits.
yeah, that stuff. Cool. His tail goes flailing about a lot. I don't know if this has any ramifications. I don't know if you want me to roll any more dice.
I think they were kind of ready. Oh, there's always a kobold ready with you for the most part.
Yeah, but the tail's broad.
Yeah, you probably hit like the chest, the bar table. I don't know about the ghost.
He's incorporeal, so no.
Yeah, but it's
It's
energy.
fire.
Yeah, that's the whole fact of that it's fire. If it was just the tail, it would pass through the ghost. So have the ghost make me a dodge, please.
All right.
I could try something.
Well,
I could
two
just
of you are
turn
like,
off the fire on the tail.
I think he dies if you do that.
Yes, he's a Charizard.
I'm not exactly a Charizard, but I'm like sort of like one.
It's
All right, ready for these amazing dice rolls?
If your tail goes out, you
Sure.
die.
no.
That's actually not bad.
I mean, it's still failure. So he'll take
They
damage.
really want me to do the damage. Sure, why not? Let's do the crazy flipping damage now. He's
I use my destruction aura,
correct.
my destruction to turn down his fire.
So that's the thing.
Yeah, well,
It's weird. Because he's a solar dragon, which is based off of the fire dragons in this. Jesus.
Did what I do anything?
full damage.
Holy shit.
So max damage.
So you're trying to defend with it.
And Rolatos is literally just flailing about because he got startled by, being yelled at in his ear. I'm kind of glad that you rolled that high for Seamus, because if that was a crit, Seamus would be having words with you.
I think Seamus is still going to have words with him because...
Yeah, you didn't kill Seamus.
My party fighting upstairs, me in the basement. Just in my lane, unbothered.
I want to be in my lane unbothered, but I got bothered.
Hey, I didn't bother you.
I know.
Yeah, no, I think Forge would have been down in the basement already, so you wouldn't see this happening.
Okay, fair.
Like, both of you are kind of heading down to the basement when you hear all this commotion happening.
What the hell?
So,
Don't
Seamus
worry
takes
about it. We have money
21.
to make.
Don't worry
21
about it.
or
We have
half
money
that?
to make.
Half that? Where is he getting the half that?
Is it magical fire?
Yes, technically.
Does it have the damage type magical?
It has fire and broad, but I don't know because technically, at least according to everything that Draconic is here, so it doesn't, or Draconic ancestry thing doesn't say stuff there. So
So I mean,
I'm
it's a call
guessing
for
no.
dash. I don't know if is it magical because you said it was the only time it does full damage is when it's like a magical thing.
He's a ghost, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which would be my monster creation. Do I have ghost typed up, or do I have to grab my... I have to grab my book. Give me 1 second.
Ooh, yay! We made him pull out the book.
Congratulations.
Regardless of the situation, Roltus is going to say, "Hey, why'd you do that? My ears hurt."
Okay. Use wandering
Scarecrow.
spirits.
That was directed towards you. The Roltos of, "Hey, why'd you do that? Now my ears hurt."
I didn't do anything.
You had your thing yell at me. Hmm.
Just a wake
Wasn't
up
very
call because
nice.
there's more treasure downstairs.
But we got the treasure.
Yeah, not all of it though. You missed some.
What treasure did I miss?
Apparently the goblins stole a bunch of treasure.
Oh, goody. Deception and and essentially insight. Oh boy, we get to do this roll off. Do you want to set the deception DC?
Yeah, working on it. Charisma. Cool. Training gives you +3, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Well, oops.
Aha! I beat you. I beat you by 1.
That is the saddest set of rolls I think I've ever seen.
Oof. Oof.
All right, more for me.
Roltos, after hearing you say that, is just going to glare at you and say, But we weren't told of any treasure that they had. You're lying.
That's when she thought they were rats.
And almost if on cue about that, Roltos then realizes, oh wait a minute, he didn't get paid.
You two are the only two that haven't been paid yet.
Yeah, Roltos is going like, well, grab the chest and start dragging along as he gets to behind the counter and then says, can I get the funds that you were promising?
Gold or dust?
Well, gold, as I really only live here.
Hands you a pouch of 30 gold.
Roltos then sticks it in his backpack. Yay, he has money. Lots of money.
Does Grim get himself paid, or is he going to wait?
He's gonna wait.
There is 25.
So, Roltos, do you follow them down to the cellar again?
Yes, but he does ask, can he leave the chest behind the counter
Sure.
for the time being?
Yay.
So, you guys are back down in the cellar. What do you guys do? What do you guys look at? Kobolds kind of let you be...
I go back.
This is the one I have 2-1. I see one there.
I go back to that weird glyph thing.
Yeah,
Roltos is going to go to the last room that they went to. So I just like look around. Since he didn't really get a
Does it
chance to
smell
like
better
look
now?
around inside here.
I mean, a little bit, but I believe the first two that should get to choose where they want to go and all that is Revenant and Forge.
Fair enough.
That is fair.
Revenant, Forge? You two were down here for a minute. Where would you like to look? What you'd like to look at?
So I look over to Forge and say we should probably each pick a room and look there first. I'll take the one at the end of the hall. You pick one.
No, we'll start from the top up.
By the way, Forge, on either side of this door, there's a pair of kobold. There's a kobold with a tripod mountain heavy crossbow. This is also where you've seen the kobolds coming out with like trays of food and stuff.
I look over to Forge as he's getting ready to enter that room. I would start with one of the rooms on this side. That one's occupied by kobolds and chefs. If we get to there and still haven't found a way that they've made it in, well, then we're really going to have to talk to the owner of this establishment.
Fair enough. I'll check behind these barrels before I check the next room.
I just go straight to the end of the hall. Dash.
Mhm.
All the way here.
Okay. So, we'll start with Revenant, because you'll get a chance to search this room before the other two get into the basement area.
Okay.
Is there anything you're looking at in particular? Anything you're hoping to find? What are you doing is my question.
Well, they're small. Is there anything propped up against the wall hiding a hole that they dug through?
Could be something over here. You'd have to move it. But this room is, well, as you can see, this room doesn't have a lot of stuff on the outside walls.
All right, then. If it's mostly barren, this is the only thing that I can move. I'm gonna move it.
Go ahead and give me a strength.
Okay.
It's like a large, almost like a treasure, large, like size of object.
All right, sounds good. Just general strength.
Yeah. You could do athletics if you want. Athletics would be optimal here.
Yeah.
Cool. I will
You're
do
whining.
that.
I will be right back.
Mm.
Well, damn. All right. Very cool.
You're able to move it. It's a little bit of hard to move, but you can tell that it's got a bunch of like things that you'd use to start brewing, like grains and stuff like that. But as you kind of move it away from the wall, you notice the wall's okay. The one thing you do notice, partially because it was kind of brought up, you're kind of thinking about it, you do see on this wall, roughly about where I just tagged, there is like a circular scorch mark.
Yeah. Makes sense. Yeah, especially when you're around people all the day.
There's a circular scorch mark on the wall.
Yeah, like right here.
I go to the circular scorch mark, and does it look like? You know what? She's who she is. I'm gonna punch it.
Yeah.
You punch it, it seems like the wall's still solid.
Okay.
But something
Does it
definitely.
seem magical in nature?
I mean, it is just kind of like a sudden circular scorch mark. I should say, circular scorch mark is about the size of one of these foblins. So it's close to the
Okay.
bottom of the wall. But what's strange, as you're kind of like looking at this scorch mark, you can see that the burns are out, not in. So like, you drew a circle, you can see the scorching is on the outside of the circle rather than the inside.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that she does look pretty, but that's
Teleportation or something? I have no idea.
Then is Forge here.
I start making my way to the center room.
Yeah.
By the way, after I'm done.
While you're doing all those checks, I was going to go over Forge real quick.
Oh gosh.
Mustang.
I believe he said BRB.
Of course it did, and I missed it. That happens. Well, it'll take him a while to search this entire main hallway if that's what he's planning to do. So I'll say probably about the time that Revenant is here is when Grim would see Revenant coming out of that room, and Raltos can see Forge checking between like those barrels and everything.
I'm gonna head for the glyph thing that I found.
In this final room, right?
Yeah,
What you found was the scorch mark.
yeah, scorch mark and like a scorch mark with a weird. It was like a weird glyph scorch mark thing.
I don't remember mentioning anything about a glyph.
I think you did.
I don't remember mentioning anything of a glyph.
Okay, if it's not, if I'm misremembering, that's fine.
But it is in the room that you can see that Revenant was just coming out of, is coming out of as you're heading that direction.
You okay?
No information passed between the two of you? Like, Altus, you're going to the... Where are you going?
I was going to the same room as him, the room that's right here. Though he wasn't looking at the any sort of scourge marks. He was just sort of like looking around the room because he actually hasn't been down here that much.
Altus, you're in a completely different room
And when
than
he-
where Grim went.
Oh, I thought Grim went to this one.
Nope.
No, first room we were in.
Oh, the first room that you went into. Oh, my brain heard the last room and it's like, oh, wait a minute, this room that we were just in. That the final combat was in. Okay, never mind. But yeah, Relatus is going to be in this first room and just sort of like look around.
Okay. So, Grim, as you're kind of looking at that scorch mark and everything, you notice the same thing that I just told to Revenant, is that the scorch mark is perfectly circular towards the bottom, about the size of one of these foblins, but the burning all is outward.
And does it smell like anything, or is it still too rank in here to smell anything?
Doesn't really smell like anything besides like burnt wall.
Lick it.
It tastes
I'm
like
back.
like burnt wall. Ah, Mustang.
Okay.
You were searching that hallway.
Yeah, I was searching behind these barrels.
Okay. As far as you can tell, like these are, you're not moving these. Like,
Then I get on top of them and look behind them.
yeah, I mean, when you look around and you like look behind them and everything like that, it doesn't seem like there's any like entry point. But also, you weren't here to know where the creatures were at. You did see Revenant go to the end of the hall. You know that she had mentioned these three rooms on the side of the hall. But
Just
definitely,
being thorough.
fair enough.
Like you said, I have no idea where they came from.
You probably encounter Revenant as you're realizing that.
What do you
As-
need, pup? Show me what you need. Gotta go potty, go to the door. Once again, I apologize. I'll be right back. The dog needs to go out.
Revenant, you're going to that middle room. What are you doing in that middle room?
I guess I see Forge here.
You can see that he's just kind of like walking away from those barrels right there.
Okay. Well, I tell him there was some kind of weird scorch mark on in the other room. You might know better what it is than I. But I'm mostly just here to check if there's something on the other side of them, and if there's similar scorch marks. Was there anything in the far room?
Go to the door.
He's away, isn't he?
Yeah. Well, he also
Yes, he is.
he also hasn't been in that far room.
Okay, never mind then.
What do you want me
I
to do
just
to look around?
Go to the wall
Oh,
and
sorry.
check if there's something on the other side. Sorry.
So you're gonna go to that wall and check. And Roltos, you're starting to search this room. Spot check. I believe there's an investigation.
There is investigation.
Go ahead and roll that.
Investigation.
Okay, Roltos. I'll get back to you in just a second.
Natural 20 that I rolled today.
I will take those tasting natural 20s. Reverend, you go search the wall. You do seem to remember that one of the goblins you killed was at this wall. In fact, now that you look closely where you had killed it, there is another scorch mark. You're pretty sure it's actually in the exact same spot. Just on this side of the wall. And it looks identical. Reverend?
Odd. I punch it on this side.
Grim, you hear a loud thump come from the other side of the wall.
I'm actively trying to break the wall.
They're very sturdy walls.
I see this.
You don't hurt yourself, and you definitely leave a mark.
Seeing that it does mostly nothing, I go to the other side of the room and check.
Now that you know what you're kind of like looking for, presumably that's what you're looking for.
Yep.
You do manage to find another mark on this wall, just like the other wall. It is here.
All right, sounds good. So now that I've seen that, I am going to rush out of this room and then rush to the other one at the far end of the hall.
So while you're rushing out of there, Grim, what do you do?
And then I can still take the cake and stuff.
Grim?
Yeah, gotcha. I'm gonna step out of this room. And then I'm actually gonna check this room up here. That's a room, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oop. Wrong tool. This one.
You should be able to just open it. Yeah. Well, when you look into this room, what you can tell is that this is definitely the main pantry. This is where most of the food is going to be stored. It's not chilly in here, but it is definitely where pretty much all the food that isn't going to perish quickly is stored. Pretty close to what you see is what you get kind of thing.
Say what?
What you see here is what you kind of get and all that. So there could be more.
Search. I'm gonna search the walls.
Okay. That's gonna take you a little bit.
Yeah. Can Seamus help?
How do you want him to help? Is my question.
That's a good question. I don't know. Whisper sweet nothings in my ear.
Well, they don't like you like that.
No.
Just because you like to lay with corpses doesn't mean I like to lay with corpses.
Seamus, you're not even a corpse.
Well, it could be.
Yeah, you lost your body. Now I got to make you a new one.
Look. Just because there was a giant fish in the river, just because I got eaten by a giant fish, doesn't mean you can make fun of me.
Well, we've been over this. It was a whale, and yes, I do.
It had teeth.
Yeah.
I don't think it was a whale.
How would you know?
Well, my eyes currently rest in its gullet. What's ever left of them?
Really? Can you still see through your eyes?
No.
Ah, so you're making shit up again.
Told me all about it.
No, keep it up. It helps my process. Obviously, I rolled an 18.
That's gonna take a little
My
while.
God. My
Yep.
God.
Reverend, as you're coming into this room, you can hear Rolatos is also in here. Rolatos, as you're kind of meandering about this room, you get to about here. When you hear a...
Yeah. Oh, everything.
As you're listening for that weird tapping sound, you look around and you see something on the ground over here.
Treasure?
Hand. As you approach it,
A hand?
you see a disembodied hand with a kind of like cuff on its wrist, or where its wrist would be, with a little antenna on it. The hand is kind of just like tapping with a couple of its fingers.
Show you, maybe?
Yeah, but I don't even see what.
And then it stops as your shadow falls over it. It almost seems to like turn to look at you. You think? And then it begins to scamper away. Or try to.
I was going to say, Roltos is going to like pounce down and grab that in his jaws.
Go ahead and roll me an attack. It is going to be rolling a dodge.
Dodge.
Yeah, it doesn't want to get caught. Oh.
Oh, hey, look. I managed to get it.
But that much.
Well, that's all right. I'm not really trying to cause it damage. I'm just trying to grab it.
But that much. It begins to jolt, and you grab it. Now here's my question for you. Where do you grab it?
Yep. I want to say along the palm with his jaw.
Roll me one more attack. And you have a DC to get for this one. You manage to grab it along the palm. I'm guessing you're pretty much trying to catch all the fingers.
Trying to catch the fingers, like they can be wiggling on one side, but trying to get along the what was that part of the hand called? Fuck. The side of the hand? Opposite side of the thumb.
Okay.
Or whatever the fuck that side is called. I don't know.
Yeah. Essentially, you're trying to catch the thumb in your mouth and all that.
Yep.
So you grab it, and it tries to get away, and then you see the little, like, the cup.
Mhm.
It begins to smoke. And the hand goes limp.
Okay. Well,
Brendan, you're
I have
in
a
a bit of a
question.
rush. Yes?
Is the smoke does it smell bad? Like, does it put out a unpleasant odor?
It is definitely an unpleasant odor.
Are we talking like troglodyte stank, or are we just talking like smoke?
Burning electronics.
Okay, so Raltos would not give a shit about that. Because what Raltos is then going to be doing is he's going to be looking at as proper as possible. And he's going to be like doing a slight like trot over towards whoever the heck the first person that he comes across is, aside from the kobolds.
Which is probably
Going on
Remnant,
from-
who's coming into this room. They're actually probably like
He's just
halfway
trotting
through
up
this
for her.
room. Because I believe Reverend was
Raltos
running.
is Lilith.
Yes.
Are you running through this room?
Yeah, I'm literally just coming, or I'm going into there. Yes.
All right. So as you're getting into the room, you just see Raltos coming up to you, trotting, looking happy as all can be, as he has like a severed hand in his maw that's smoking.
Where did you find that?
All right, there.
I look over there.
Yeah, just
Sorry about that. I'm back.
over there. Welcome back.
You're told that there are strange marks. And right now, it's between you two. You two are conversating.
Was this room checked?
Oh, over here.
Nah, there. And at one point, Raltos is going like
This one?
sit back on his hind legs and
I
grab
go
the
look over
hand
there.
with his. He'll grab the hand with his two front hands and pull it out of his mouth and say, "It was over there by the keg. By the way, do you want it?"
No.
Roll me a
Just
scavenging.
looking for scorch marks on the
Revenant.
walls. And I go over there and look for scorch marks on the walls.
Well, Revenant, when you look at the hand, roll me a scavenging check.
Me? Okay.
Oh, I'm so good at scavenging. I'll put all my points into it because I'm a body thief.
Scavenging, is that intelligence?
Yeah, it would be knowledge.
I have a +5 ogre slaying knife. Extra damage to ogre.
I use magic missile against fucking.
There you go. 15.
Oh, you're
Is that
getting drunk.
how that's on that hand? That's technological.
Here's the night.
That's an antenna that's coming out of it.
That's enough, pup.
There's an antenna coming out of what?
The hand, where the wrist would be, where the hand would attach to the wrist, there's a cuff on it that has an antenna coming out of that cuff. And when you look a little bit closer, you notice that's what specifically is smoking, is that cuff.
I pull the or it's in Rolto's mouth, right?
He's holding it out.
No, it's now in his hands.
Okay. Well, let me see that.
Okay.
I pull the device off the wrist. If it's too hard to pull it back up the arm, I will literally hack the hand off.
You do. You pull it off. It didn't have an arm. You pull it off. You take some flesh with it. It looks like it was never meant to be pulled off of this wrist. So, Oh no, you damaged the hand that... But that's definitely, like, as you kind of hold it, and you're looking a little bit closer at it, now you can make a knowledge check. A better one. You're going to get a +2 because now you're just holding... You're identifying something of technological nature.
Okay. Is it a cybernetic?
No.
Okay.
At least not in the traditional sort of cybernetics.
Okay, it's 15.
You can tell that it's not a per se a cybernetic. It does send some kind of signal out, and you're pretty sure it receives some kind of signal. But you can also tell that it is busted at this point. Not from you pulling it off the hand. It looked like maybe some sort of failsafe was part of it, but without breaking it open and figuring out what's inside and going on to the inside of this, you can't really discern too much more information.
Well, I will keep it. But can I try to identify what it might have been used for?
No, not at this point. That's kind of what that's what that check kind of was.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
Does anyone examine the hand?
I will.
So, you know,
Well,
you're-
Roltos is going to pick it
What?
if Rollis just wants to pick it up and
Must
examine
be-
it, because you're already there.
Well, not necessarily examine it, but he wants to pick it up and he wants to go right over to creepy undead guy.
Grim.
Yep,
So-
who thinks that yelling in someone's ear is a proper way to wake someone up.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
So while you're heading that direction, Revan, you're looking over there. Are you? So you're looking at the wall? Go ahead and roll me investigation.
Argue with your ghost. It helps me.
Revan,
That was a question to me.
roll me an investigation.
Oh, okay. What am I rolling this for?
While you're over there
Be right
looking at the
back.
wall and all that,
Okay. Okay.
you don't notice any kind of scorch mark on the wall, but there is something else here that you notice, and it's underneath the sack, easy enough to move. So you move the sack aside.
It's a
And you
brand
find-
new car.
A ring drawn on the ground. Most of it's faded away. Some of it got pulled away when you moved the sack. But it's drawn in some kind of greenish blood. Maybe it's blood, you're not completely sure. But there's
Okay.
it's drawn in some kind of greenish liquid with some kind of fine pointed tool. And that is definitely runes. What little you can make out, those are definitely runes.
Oh, they were summoned here. Wonderful.
You're making that revelation. Grim.
I'm alive.
Along this wall, you'll notice
Back.
that it's significantly colder. Like the wall itself is very, very cold.
That's okay.
Like that entire wall.
That's the only thing I noticed is that the wall is very cold.
That's the big thing that you notice, yeah. There's not a whole lot else
Okay.
to, like I said, this is mostly just a pantry. There's grains, there's foods of other kinds.
Hey, Seamus. You can look in walls, right?
Yeah. I am a ghost.
Poke your head in there.
Smelt the- As you say that, you hear that from the doorway.
Yes.
He's got something in his mouth.
Is Jimmy stuck in a well, Lassie? Where's he at, girl?
Oh my god.
Roltos just has a unappreciated glare before running up and then yeeting a hand at your face.
But did he make a roll to catch the hand?
Sure. We'll say a dodge to catch the hand. Or no, block.
Uh-oh.
That's right. The hand falls flat.
That's all right. Don't worry about it.
You would have caught it. If it didn't, like, tumble out of his mouth.
Sorry, I have an image of the crazy surgeon and the Charmander just staring at a hand on the ground now.
I mean, you're not wrong. Of which Roltos will then just say, yeah, I found that. It was moving around. You like weird body part things, so there, it's yours.
Pick up the hand.
Right off the bat, you can tell that there was something on the wrist. That was forcibly removed. There's bite marks all along the palm. It's
Look
a
at
beaten up
Rollertoes.
hand.
Open.
I didn't do anything about that. Revenant did that.
Open.
Open what?
Your mouth.
I didn't eat any part of it.
Are these teeth marks yours?
If you be more observant, you'd notice that that's ripped. And my teeth don't do that.
The teeth marks are ripped?
No,
No,
No.
I'm not talking about the botch job on the wrist. I'm talking about the bite mark in the palm.
Oh, yeah, that was me.
Yeah, okay. As long as we have that clear. Is there a point in rolling anything to determine anything on the hand?
investigation.
Can I also roll a scavenge roll to see if I can use the hand?
No. You can tell from the damage to the hand and everything, and the age of the hand, you're pretty sure it's not really usable. It had one purpose. Nothing else about the hand really mattered more than the one purpose. So what was your investigation?
On the hand?
Yep.
Good question. 14.
It's
Wasn't
enough to
arguing
tell-
with my ghost.
It's enough to tell you that the hand served one purpose. You're not sure what purpose? It feels like there's a bunch of stuff missing from the hand at this point in time. Or at least something missing from the hand. It's got long fingernails, though, which is weird. Why would you want long fingernails on a disembodied hand? Well, not even all of its
Pocket the
fingernails. Just one.
So just one fingernail's a long fingernail.
Yeah,
Okay. Pop the hand in my bag
sure.
and then turn back to Seamus. Have you stuck your head in there yet?
No!
Time's a ticking.
Right?
How do we know
His
what's
head
on the-
through the door or through the
You
wall?
can't be more dead, Seamus. I don't know how many times we have to go over this.
I swear, if I die again,
Why are you doing that in the 1st
You'll
place?
come back and haunt me.
So why are you having him do that?
Because this wall is colder than any other wall in this room.
see why it's colder. Like, he sticks his head in and immediately retreats.
Oh, yeah, isn't that the other side of the freezer?
I don't know. Seamus?
That's a freezer?
I think that's what she called it.
That would make sense. Okay, where was this hand found?
Oh, in the room where Revenant and I went down.
If I ask you to lead me there, will you take me straight there?
Yeah, you'll just have to keep up, you know, as he's already gone.
Give the run up.
I will follow behind
The
the
lizard.
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 Lizard, 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 lizard.
You made me do this.
Lizard. Lizard.
Yes!
Lizard.
Yes! My boyfriend just cringed a little bit.
So, Revenant, it's gonna be a minute before these two get back to you.
I'm just moving myself over there.
What do you do?
Oh, wait, Seamus.
Revenant? Okay. I see you're moving. I can't hear you if you're saying anything.
Oh, sorry. I checked the other side of this room. Just to be sure. I look for any sigils.
You don't
Anything?
see any. You don't see any sigils, but you do see the scorch marks in the same spot.
Okay. Well, in that case, I go back over here. I look for our strange surgeon man.
You see him walking towards you guys. Well, it's walking towards you, I should say, as he is following the lizard.
You know about summoning things, don't you?
I don't really summon. I'm more bind and... Yes, I know about summoning things.
Well, there's something that I assume is a sigil and scorch marks in every single one of these rooms. So if you could take a look at the sigil, and I
What did
point
it
at
taste like?
I didn't try to taste it.
Oh, I can go taste it.
That would probably be unwise, but I'm not going to tell you not to. I'm not your mother.
Or just here, he can also
Snap, wait.
be here with everyone.
All right, lizard. Lead the way where you found the hand.
He will jump over and fly over to here and
You
say,
know,
on the other side of this.
Rolls, when you come over here, you can tell that that sack has been moved. And underneath where that sack was is a circle. Well worn out. A lot of it gone. Some kind of greenish ink, maybe?
Is it carved into the stone, or is it like drawn on the stone?
Drawn.
Roltos is going to lick it.
Oh, not.
It tastes horrible. Besides tasting like ground and dirt and stone, it also tastes irony. More coppery.
Yeah. Too much iron. Or metallic. Ache.
Hmm.
Really only
What
experienced
kind of metal?
raw blood that I've had before. Yeah. Yeah.
What did Void say?
No, I was gonna ask what kind of metal, but never mind.
Oh, it tastes sort of like coppery metal. Yeah. Still,
I will study the symbols.
Roltos is
A,
going to go like. Oh, sorry.
a lot of it is gone.
Yep,
It
I'm
may
aware.
have once been some kind of summoning circle, portal circle. You're not completely sure. You can tell that they were done with a finer instrument, a thin instrument. You can kind of assume that the ink is probably some form of blood. Now that it's been licked.
Reach into my bag, pull out the hand, and see if the long fingernail matches the instrument used to draw the circle.
You're pretty sure that it could be a good match. Now that
What
you're
was
looking
on
close, now that you're looking closely at that fingernail, you can see that it does have a green tint to it.
What was on the wrist?
Well, as you ask that, Roltos goes like over to the side here and just like against the wall, just like breathes his fire or breathes his breath weapon just like to burn the metallic taste off his tongue.
Does anybody know what was on the wrist of the hand?
Revenant?
Are there any sort of fragments on it?
Well, something got torn off of it, and I think Rolatos said somebody tore it off. Right?
I believe so. Also, did you say
Yeah.
that somebody tore it off?
Yes.
Did you say who? I don't remember.
I think
I
you
mean,
said, kind of like you called me Corpse Guy, like whatever nickname you've come up with for that character.
uh, yeah, he did say a name. No, I don't know if they want to say what they did.
Lilith, you still there? We can't hear you if you are.
I was answering some important texts. Sorry. What's going on?
The hand that Rolatos brought me had a long fingernail on it that matches. That's a pretty good match for whatever drew the circle. And I basically asked Rolatos what was what was on the wrist, and then he walked away and breathed fire. So I announced to the room, does anybody know what was on the wrist of this hand?
It was some kind of device, mechanical in nature. And I hold it out. I'll figure out what it is. I just have to reverse engineer it. Shouldn't take me long. Can start now
Make
if
an
you want.
educated guess.
I look at it for the second time now, and I'm going to get the same answer. DM, can I figure out what this thing is?
What you can get from this is that it has an antenna to send and receive information.
It's a transponder, probably. But again, I can't be completely sure until I reverse engineer.
What's a transponder?
Thingy, talk to other thingy.
You use it to tell someone something from a faraway place. And if I'm lucky, if I can reverse engineer it, I might be able to get it working again and call who's ever on the other line.
But why wouldn't you just yell at the other person to do something?
Because they could be thousands of miles away.
Oh. Okay.
How rotten is the hand?
Pretty bad.
Very.
Okay.
The bones would be useful.
No, I was asking more for like if I could figure out how long somebody was trying to use the device on it.
Ah. Um. Yeah, you're not sure. There,
Floppy work.
there's
I
a
hate
slight
sloppy work.
hint of like maybe formaldehyde, maybe, but you're not completely sure.
Ooh, I have um I don't remember what I had that dealt with taxidermy. I thought I had a skill that dealt with taxidermy.
Yeah, essentially you probably have a taxidermy kit
Yeah.
that formaldehyde would be part of that, I believe.
Yeah, it would.
It would, yes. Well, sloppy preservation method. So probably an amateur.
When you guys
Hmm.
But I mean, you guys did find out they got in,
Oh, yeah.
at least
Very
They
true.
were summoned.
as far as you can tell. And now by the way, it's a Foblin hand, so
Oh, it is a Foblin hand.
yes, it is a Foblin hand.
Okay. So it's like gooey.
Oddly enough, no.
Well, you get to throw a rotten hand at the bartender. That's kind of cool.
So what do you guys do now?
I mean, I'd say we've figured out how they were getting in, so we should probably tell the person who wanted us to figure out how they were getting in.
So
I mean, yeah, that would probably be the best idea.
So is everyone going up back to the tavern itself?
Yes. Or at least I am.
Yes.
So you guys return back to the tavern. She's busy, but not super busy.
We found your culprit.
Oh, What happened? Did they dig a hole? Do I have to get the walls repaired?
Oh no, they were
how
summoning
big?
with this thing.
How big is the hole?
There's no hole.
Oh, I missed that.
So, huh? She
What?
comes over after setting the glass down. He goes, they were doing what now?
Oh, plop the hand in her hand.
Is this a goblin hand?
Yeah, pretty poorly preserved. They just dipped it in formaldehyde. Not the way I'd do it.
All right. She kind of like holds it by one of the fingers. So you gave me a hand because they were doing what again?
Using it to draw summoning circles into your basement.
Oh, I was afraid you were saying that. Summoning circles? That's an advanced form of runecraft.
Yeah, if you think that's
Why
crazy,
were
one of
you-
them had a transponder.
Afraid
A what?
to say that.
I show her the transponder. Transponder. You've never seen one before?
That does look like something that Tidbit might have. Tidbit. That's not his work, but it looks like something he has. I don't. She goes over to like a garbage can and she goes to drop the hand into the garbage can. Uh, Tidbit might be able to help you out. He's got a shop. He might be closed. Maybe not. But he's just right across the way. They were using the hand. So, but let me get this straight. So they were using the hand to draw summoning circles. To
Yep.
summon goblins into my cellar.
You got it.
That would be correct.
Yeah, and the summoning tasted bad. Very coppery.
That takes a very. Did you draw or get any of the runes that were used on the circle? Maybe I'll show them
They
to
licked
someone.
it first.
Uh, that definitely takes a bit of runecraft. Are you sure it was summoning, not portals or something like that?
Could have been.
Mm.
Well, they're foblins. I thought I just had that. Why does the king employ useless people?
Do you
Anyways,
think you know who did this?
no. But about a week back, I had the king's mage come in and try to help her, well, protect a lot more of my cellar. I every now and then need the runecraft redone on the freezer, and I figured, a couple more protection runes wouldn't hurt. Clearly, he didn't protect against either summoning or teleportation, or he put it there. Which, with how incompetent he is, I doubt that. Either way, thank you all. And she will give all of you an additional 10 gold. Well, she'll first ask, gold or dust?
Gold.
Just more staffs is fine.
Half and half.
Half and half? I can do that. And you, Grim?
Gold will work.
Okay. And yeah, so if you ask half and half, she splits it in half and half, and it staves for the gold type of dust. So
Staves.
Yes.
On DM, how much gold did I get for leaving the village?
you would have 25. 25 staves. They deal in staves over there. And you have not yet delivered your package. So you still have to see Tidbit yourself.
Yep. And I'm guessing I already know where she lives, or do I have to find that?
Tidbit, you know what store he lives in, yes.
Okay. Well, I have a package to deliver. Pleasure doing business with you. I'll be back a little later.
You have a... Oh, is that Tidbit's package?
Yes, it is.
You all could go together. You all would be able to get to meet Tidbit. Just the same.
What time is it?
It's early evening.
I mean, sure, let's go meet Tidbit.
Sounds fine to me.
Sure.
Your rooms
Come
will
along.
be ready by the time you come back.
Hmm?
Your rooms will be ready by the time you guys come back. At least mostly. Yours is going to take a few days.
Whose?
Yours.
Oh.
Till then, you can.
Do I already have a room provided, or do I need to pay for that?
It's. I think I said it was like a couple copper. So it'll be a couple ounces of dust. You just put a stave down, you'd be good for a while.
Yeah, I'll just put a stave down.
I know that she doesn't charge a whole lot. So you all go to Tidbits in the early hours of the night. Not everyone's closed quite yet. You can see that this bizarre kind of area has been closed. But as you go and find Tidbits, you find I think I misspelled menagerie.
He's an animal dealer?
Not precisely.
By the way, for the record, Roltos is dragging the treasure chest.
Okay, so maybe menagerie just sounded like a fun word. It's also not spelled right.
What's this about a menagerie?
Tidbits Mechanical Emporium.
All right, sounds good. We shall go.
You guys find yourselves walking along the streets. It's not horribly hard to find, as it's one of the few buildings with electricity. You can see that the sign is actually a neon sign, although it flickers a bit, could use some work. And you can see that there is a light above it, above the door that shines down. One of the few houses in this area that actually do employ electricity. And shops. As you guys walk in, and I don't have a map for this place, I'll get one. You can see in this small circular room a large number of all sorts of, well, machinations. This is like a scrap dealer, where there are some metal sheets over there, there's half taken part something over there. You see cogs, gears, threads, all sorts of things. Matter of fact, there's something that towards the ceiling you can hear a faint buzz coming from. That when you guys walk in goes, "Welcome, welcome, 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 welcome." And then it goes back about what it was doing, which appears to be looking over, which appears to be looking at some of the other components that are at a higher level, as in just higher up on the wall.
How's it going, Tidbit?
Tidbit, you don't see him yet. At the counter, a flat-topped creature with 4 legs that are bent, almost like permanently bent, stands. It wobbles a bit and then falls off the counter. Dang it. Extras, come on, come on. You can hear from behind the counter as you hear a little bit of commotion. You can see that the thing was pushed back up, and you see climbing onto the back of it a kobold. A little bit smaller than some of the kobolds you've seen so far. He's got a red monocle over his right eye. He's wearing relatively like normal-ish kind of like robes, but you can see that there's a lot of like grease stains all across his robes. You can see that there are holes where there used to be pockets. He's got a tool belt around his waist that is half filled. You can see that one of his teeth is missing. And his horns one of his horns have been broken. The other one is cracked. And now that you're getting a better look at what this little thing that he's sitting on, you can see at the front of it, there's a little dragon head. Like, it looks around, looks at all of you, spins around, looks at him, then looks at all of you. Hello, welcome, everyone. It's nice to meet you. I'm Tidbit. Oh. Hi, Forge. Are you here to deliver that package I requested?
Yep. Grab my bag and pull the package out.
Thank you very much. Can you
Set it on the counter for him.
Thank you. He'll reach underneath the counter and pull out a small pouch of 15 gold. 15 staves, actually. And he'll set it on the counter. Your payment?
Thank you. Need anything else commissioned while I'm here?
Not right now.
Fair enough. I'll be in the city for a few days, at the very least.
Very well. Are these your friends?
Acquaintances.
Hi, I'm Tidbit. And
Hello.
he'll stand up on the back of his robo-dog and hold out his hand that's kind of covered in grease. Doesn't seem to have noticed it yet, though.
Hi.
Oh. Wait. Another one? I didn't know that there was another Drowscar here. You are
If
very...
you mean by dragon, then yes.
Yes.
Oh, was I muted?
Yes.
Okay. I held out my hand to shake his because I have metal arms and it doesn't matter to me.
When he grips your
He held out
hand,
his hand to be shaken.
when he grips your hand to shake, he stops for a second and goes, "Oh, I've seen this craftsmanship before. Not much of it. Engineer, yes?
I'm an engineer. Yes.
Did you come from the coastal region? I think I've seen some of this kind of craftsmanship. It's been a long time.
It probably would have been.
At least 2 or 3 years ago? Maybe more? I think I was still in Pharos.
Would have had to be that long ago. It's all right though. Don't expect it to get everywhere.
When you say that, he can tilt his head. He's like, "What do you mean? Are the craftsmen still not around?"
I'm here, am I not? I crafted these.
Oh.
I think that says enough.
Oh. Well, it is nice to meet you. I've made a few things in my spare time, too. And he kind of motions to the little welcome bird, you could almost call it.
All right.
And yes, I didn't know that there was another Drowscar dragon here. The only one that I know of lives over in Pharos.
Yeah. I technically live outside the city.
You're not... Are you from Jalskar? You don't appear to. You don't appear to carry a lord mark.
Nope.
Well then, it's nice to meet you. And
Yep.
you, you okay? You got more stitches than a doll that belongs to someone in the slums.
Just go back to your mechanical toys.
Uh, okay. I think there's a healer over in the temple. If you need one.
Oh, I've got this.
Okay.
Let's just use that character.
Uh-huh. That's quite the bunch of people. It's pretty late in the evening. What can I do for all of you?
Mm. I was just tagging along.
Ooh, they heard I was coming here and figured they'd introduce themselves to you. They're new. They're newish to the city.
Well, I've got everything from gunpowder to black powder to gasoline and gyros and all sorts of things.
So speaking of how much fuel do I have left, if any?
You have enough to get back. You have just enough to go here and back, essentially, between your gas can.
So basically now I'm on empty and I need to use my gas can back.
Yeah.
Alright, so I would have filled up my tank and brought my gas can with me, since I probably knew Tidbit would sell gas.
Yes.
Need a fill up, Tidbit.
Yes. Philip, how are you paying? Staves or gold?
Staves.
Okay. He actually looks a little upset about that.
How much would it cost?
In staves, 25 staves. Fill that
Gold?
small can. Gold, 15.
We don't have that. And you said 25?
For staves, yes. He like when he tells you the prices, he looks upset that those are the prices.
Yeah, it's alright, Tidbit. We all know the price for dealing with the king's gold.
Yeah. Except when he thinks that you're dealing in staves. Anyways. He'll take your
I
gas
hand him the
can and he'll whistle. And coming in will be it have you ever seen like BattleBots?
not
Has
for
no one ever
fucking
seen
years.
I mean, I have.
It's like the house spot, but with like a grabber on the top of it. And it comes out of the back room. Tibbet holds the can out to it. It reaches out slowly, grabs the can, spins around, and then goes back into the back room.
Okay.
I could have it to you by tomorrow, if that's okay.
That's fine.
And I do deal in some blueprints, in case you're ever wondering. He says this specifically to Revenant.
What was he asking for?
He was saying that he does also carry some blueprints. If you ever want to expand your book.
Oh, you have blueprints.
Mm-hmm.
I have staves. Do you have one for shotgun shells?
Shotgun shells?
She nods.
Yes, I do have one for shotgun shells.
How much?
Hold on, let me go get it real quick. He hops down and you can hear him like open something. You can hear shuffling of papers. He pulls one out, closes it, and hops back onto the back of his little robo dog. I hope I described that right. Because it is. It is. You guys know what the robo dog is, right?
A robot dog?
I mean, everyone knows what it looks like, I think. Hopefully. It is literally like the one that.
a robot dog.
Except it doesn't look like a dog.
I'm guessing it looks like Rex from Fallout.
No, it doesn't look like a dog at all.
Oh, it's like a real thing. It does like that weird jumpy walk thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
It looks like that. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Except on the very front of it, it has a little, like, head. Like a little dragon head attached to it. Mechanical little dragon head. He'll offer it to you. With the shotgun shells, I don't want bad business. Be able to. It should be. Yeah, we could. 10 staves. Reverend?
He said 7 staves?
10.
All right, sure. And then one more thing.
Mhm.
Might save me some time. What is this? And I show him the transponder.
Yeah, like, looks at it. He holds his hand out to see if you can take it. You,
Sure. I may hold it for now.
when he grabs it, he kind of like looks it over. This is where you're kind of seeing that he's a little socially awkward, but he does enjoy his technology. Because as he kind of like looks closely at it, he touches the antenna, he sniffs it a few times. Well, whatever it was supposed to come from, it was not meant to be pulled out of. It's a different design, but Buzzer, come here. The little buzzing bird-like drone comes down, and he grabs it out of the air, sets it onto the counter, and he pops it open. And as he kind of does, he pulls out. It's not the same, but you can see where the intent is. Where what he pulls out is kind of like a card that has a couple of like metal pieces sticking off of the back of it. It looks like it probably stores some kind of information. It's got some chips on it and all that. And he shows it to you all. It looks like some kind of controller. Not necessarily a transponder per se, but more of like whoever has the connecting piece to it, whoever's tuned into it appropriately, could control whatever it was attached to. I can't imagine it was attached to anything big. It doesn't look like it's got enough power to really control anything of significant size. But yeah, maybe some kind of controller. And he begins putting back together Buzz, as he called it.
Alrighty. Controller. It's not a transponder. Oh well, I was hoping to have a word with whoever was on the other side. Thank you, though.
Well, yeah. If I could take it apart, I can maybe see if we can't trace it back to wherever it came from. Maybe?
I would like the experience of doing that myself.
Fair enough.
Perhaps I can learn on my own as well.
Inventive sorts, as they be.
We could do it together also, if you're not opposed to the idea.
I'm not. It's not the first time I've worked with others. It might be one of the first time I've worked with someone that's more competent than the rest of my warring. But that's okay. That's better. That's good, actually.
Good, because I want to learn how to make this as well.
We can see.
I have some ideas for what I could do with it.
We will see. Just to give a little bit, what I'm trying to say is that this is a specialty blueprint that he, to the controller type of engineer. Not saying,
Oh,
yeah. That's why he called down his drone.
okay.
Tidbit is a controller.
So I can't really use it myself, technically.
But if you get ideas, maybe. It just won't be
Yeah.
the exact same thing.
Yeah, no, of course not. That's why I want to know how it works, so that I can do something of my own with it, perhaps, maybe later.
And I completely
So,
understand.
yeah, I do want to help him. So yeah.
Yep. Definitely be a better job for daylight hours. Maybe tomorrow?
Sure, tomorrow.
And the rest of you, I do sell ammunition as well. Although, Forge, you know you can't use a gun.
Ford's
But
not responding. He must
Yeah.
be down.
Forge must be done.
Yep. Sorry, I had my headphones off for a second.
Forge is back up.
All units.
Do you guys stay in Tidbits, or do you guys decide to go find your rooms for the night?
Well, Rolatos is going to leave with the treasure chest, and he's going to go back home.
Does anyone stop Roltos?
I have no idea what's going on.
Why would I need to? We're in a shop still.
Well, no. So like,
Like,
Roltos. After you guys have finished talking to Tidbit, unless you guys had more you wish to ask of Tidbit.
no, I currently don't. I just want to help him dismantle that thing, which I'm guessing we're doing now, or no?
He'll do it with you tomorrow.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we said tomorrow. Okay.
I guess I'm heading to the inn.
Now, I have a question for Roltos. You see a number of trees on here. Which one is your home? So that we can get the gist of like where everyone sees Roltos is dragging this chest off to.
Well, technically, they don't see it because they go back to the inn. Baltos goes,
Well,
essentially drags this through.
They'll
through
see
the
which
entire
direction
town.
you're going.
Yeah.
That's why I was asking. Does anyone stop Roltos? He's clearly going to drag this chest through town.
Oh, I'm sure he's got
How
it.
about we just take the contents out of it, split it amongst us, and not drag that everywhere?
Where's your chest?
There's just the treasure in the chest, and it can be on our persons. Let's have a look.
Does everyone remember
Okay.
what was in the chest?
Off
Not
the top
exactly,
of my head, no.
Okay. Well, I have it right here. Give me a second.
DM planning succeeds again.
There's a set of leather armor that's in good condition. There's a chain shirt that's like it would need some tender loving care. It's seen battle a lot. There's 3 daggers, a flintlock pistol with 25 alchemical rounds, and a rapier. You guys can do what you wish with all of that. I'll say that the blacksmith could probably repair the chainmail if he was willing to put a little bit of money into it.
Well, that's the thing, is that I don't think many of us really needed anything from there. Hence why Roltos has just been carrying it around in the chest.
Or like a blacksmith could refashion some of that stuff to be armor for someone like Roltos.
I
probably
think it would
do
take
that.
a lot of effort to rework it for Roltos.
Yeah, but you need someone to be able to make you armor. They don't exactly do that here. It's not a common body shape.
Nope, definitely not a common body shape.
Did I give you guys... Do you guys need a party loot?
I don't recall you giving us one.
do not have a. We don't have a party loot. That is correct.
Which I don't get because I missed the session.
Oof.
Big sad. No loot for Forge.
There you guys go. A party loot. Or you can write down the contents of this chest. Who, if anyone, carries the party loot, just let me know. Or
The
just write it.
dragon.
The dragon carries the party loot.
The
In
dragon.
the chest.
The dragon carries the party loot. So I know who I steal
Alright.
In
from.
the chest. You're crazy.
Yeah. We need a bag of holding.
No, you need an extra dimensional bag. Anyway. Been running for quite a while. I hope you all had fun, some exploration, and some investigation. There are still mysteries to be had. And who knows where those will lead you next time. We're definitely a bit over the 2-hour mark, but we'll fine tune it. We'll get there as we work through them.
Sounds good.
I hope you all had fun.
Yeah, we'll eventually get to that 2-hour point.
Yeah.
Hopefully without going over to the 3-hour point.
And I will see you all in 2 weeks.
Yep. See
Yep.
you in 2 weeks.
Bye-bye.
Catch you later.
Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
All of this junk